Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you so much for joining. My name is Michele Grand. I'm a licensed massage therapist, and I work with the oncology patients at Smilo Cancer Hospital. Today, I'm going to lead you in a guided meditation that will include a bit of work on what's called a calming exhale breath. As we begin, sit comfortably in a quiet place where you can be free from distractions. Choose a posture that promotes a long, neutral spine. And even if you're lying down, allow your spine to be in a neutral position. If you're seated, set your chin in a neutral position so the back of your neck stays long. And drop your shoulders from your ears and soften your belly. Close your eyes or gaze low at the ground ahead of you. Turn your attention and awareness inwards towards your breath. Without trying to change anything, simply notice how you are breathing right now. Is the breath moving through the nose or through the mouth? Describe the rhythm and depth of the breath. Notice if there is a difference between breath in and breath out. How does the breath feel as it moves through your body? And where in the body do you notice the breath? And as you focus inward toward your breath, your body, notice also your mind. How might the breath as it is right now relate to the mind as it is right now? Notice without judgment. Just notice. And now, if you haven't already, close your lips and begin to breathe in and out through your nose without making any drastic changes, just staying comfortable without forcing or pushing or straining, with as much ease as possible. Use a short count to even out the breath. Inhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, and exhale for 1, 2, 3. Match the exhale breath to the length of the inhale breath and just do a couple of rounds of equal breathing in and out through your nose. Breathe as naturally as possible, but equally. No need to push the length of breath in. Just match your easy breath out with the length of the breath in. Let the quality of your breath reflect all the qualities you'd like to see in your mind. Patient, easy, spacious, and calm. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, and exhale 1, 2, 3. Find balance between breath in and out, and balanced also in your mind. Focused on equal breathing and also aware of the mind, how does the breath as it is right now relate to the mind as it is right now? And now, without making any big changes, staying comfortable, without forcing or pushing or straining, with as much ease as possible, extend the exhale breath to 4. So inhale for 1, 2, 3, and exhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spend a little more time on the breath out now than you do on the breath in. Breath in is still long. Breath in is still easy. Breath in is still patient and calm, but breath out a little longer. With each longer breath out, release any unnecessary energy in the mind. Inhale for 3, and exhale for 4. Inhale for 3, and exhale for 4. Aware of the breath and aware too of the mind. How does the quality of breath reflect the mind right now? And now, still breathing comfortably without forcing or pushing or straining, with as much ease as possible, extend the exhale breath to 5. We're going to inhale in for 3, and exhale to 5. Same easy breath in, but a longer breath out. With each longer breath out, letting go of excess energy in the mind. Inhale to 3, and exhale to a count of 5. Inhale to 3, and exhale to a count of 5. And as you watch the breath, notice the mind. Notice how the quality of the mind is reflected in the breath. Notice how the breath reflects the quality of the mind. Breath and mind, neither one comes first. Change either one, and you change the other. Inhale to 3, and exhale to 5. Let go of excess energy in the mind with each long breath out. And now think back to the earliest months of your life when you were only a baby. Just go back as far as you'd like and recall how different your body was then, how tiny and fragile you were. Recall too how little you understood of the world. There was a time when you could just barely recognize colors and shapes, a time when you could not feed yourself, a time when you could not stand or walk, a time when you didn't know how to read or write. And then as you grew and you began to make sense of the world, recall the things you once believed that are no longer true. Perhaps you believed in fictional cartoon characters, or you held a particularly childlike view of the world. But then it changed. There's very little of your body and your mind that's the same today as it was then, and yet you are still you. Reflect back on the course of your life through later childhood and your early teenage years. Recall the physical changes you've gone through. Recall how much you have learned, and recall the changes to your worldview. So much has changed in your body. So much has changed in your mind. And yet, you're still you. And so now return to breath awareness. Notice the continual movement of the breath, this constant flow, this constant exchange between breathing in and breathing out. Notice what's changing right here and right now. And the breath is a good place to start. There's never one single moment in which the breath remains the same. And in fact, if the breath were not in flow, we'd all be in trouble. The inhale breath doesn't arrive towards the end and lament the oncoming exhale. The exhale breath doesn't begin to empty and worry over the incoming breath in. We let the inhale go. We let the exhale finish. And we trust that this cycle of change will continue giving us life. Contemplate the possibility that as change occurs in your breath, change is occurring right now in your body. Change is occurring right now in your mind. And possible that these incoming changes will give you life, give you peace, give you ease. Contemplate the possibility that your worldview could shift. And it could shift slowly over time, and it could shift in an instant. Just be open to this change, aware that this change is full of potential. Just take another moment and remain watching the breath and rest in the awareness that neither your body nor your mind are static, unchanging, or still. And let that be a very good thing. And with a final deep inhalation through your nose and a longer exhalation through your nose. And when you're ready, you open your eyes, just look around, come back to the room that you're in right now. Stretch your arms out long to each side, pulling to the left and to the right for a good stretch. An inhalation, arms overhead. Exhale big through your mouth and down into prayer pose. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. I want to thank you all so much for being with me, for about 15 months while we did our guided meditation, our imagery, our grounding, and our centering. I myself am back to working at the Smilo Cancer Hospital with the cancer patients doing massage, inpatient and outpatient. We have an array, integrative medicine has an array of online programming for you that will continue. Everything from meditation, Zoom meditation, phone meditation, Tai Chi, chair exercises, yoga, and more. So just check out the calendar, Yale Cancer Center Integrative Medicine. You can find it online as well. As always, may the long-time sun shine upon you and all love surround you, and your pure light within you always guide your way on. Okay, take care. Be well, everybody.